The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't wanna miss it. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you see how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so online.
Hello, welcome to the Papyrus TV Africa, the news updates. First, the headline. Need to curb cancer. Honorable Owolabi calls for citizens' awareness and urgent action. Vice President Shettima visits Sweden for bilateral talks. Akpabio denies impeachment plot rumors, calls it fake news. Sanwo-Olu announces 85,000 naira minimum wage for Lagos workers. Abakoba challenges EFCC's constitutionality. Peter Obi donates 5 million naira to Kawo Almajiri School in Kaduna. Federal government labor agreement to slash transport, food costs. NNPCL remains sole off-taker of petrol from Dangote refinery. The news in full. Honorable Owolabi Olatunde Razak, representing Share Okeode constituency and chair of House Committee on Health and Environment at the Kwara State House of Assembly on Wednesday, moved a motion on emphasizing the urgent need for cancer awareness across Nigeria, describing cancer as a slow and silent killer. Honorable Owolabi highlighted the alarming rise in cancer-related deaths and stressed the importance of public education on the causes, symptoms, and management of the disease. During his motion on public importance, the lawmaker called for immediate action from government bodies and stakeholders to accelerate awareness efforts. He commended Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak for his continued investment in the state's health sector and urged other authorities and health sector stakeholders to collaborate in raising awareness and implementing measures to combat the spread of the disease. Additionally, Nigeria's Vice President Kashim Shettima has departed Abuja for a 2-day visit to Sweden to represent Nigeria in a bilateral discussion. This visit comes while President Bola Tinubu is on a 2-week vacation in the United Kingdom. According to a statement by Stanley Nwokocha, Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Communications, the Vice President's working visits will include high-level meetings with Swedish government officials, such as Crown Princess Victoria and the Prime Minister. The visit aims to strengthen cooperation in sectors like ICT, innovation, education, sustainable transport, mining, and agriculture. Shettima will also engage with Norskin, a venture capital firm, recently launching a $205 million tech investment fund for Africa, with 40% of investments expected to go to Nigerian tech entrepreneurs. The Vice President will further promote Nigeria's economic reforms and investment opportunities, alongside a private sector delegation of 12 Nigerian companies. Meanwhile, Senate President Godswill Akpabio has dismissed allegations of an impeachment plot against him by aggrieved senators, labeling the rumors as mischief and fake news. Speaking during Wednesday's Senate plenary, Akpabio instructed the Senate Committee on Special Duties to investigate the origin of the claim and report back within 24 hours. Akpabio downplayed the reports, noting that misinformation, possibly fueled by online content creators using AI to generate fake news for profit, was being circulated. The chamber remains stable. Impeachment is not on the table, he affirmed, amid laughter from colleagues. Earlier, reports had suggested heightened security at National Assembly, with DSS operatives on alert amid speculation about a potential impeachment move by unnamed northern senators. Similarly, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has declared his administration's readiness to implement a new minimum wage of 85,000 naira for workers. The announcement was made during his appearance on Channels TV's Politics Today on Wednesday, amid ongoing discussions about setting 70,000 naira as the national minimum wage. Sanwo-Olu emphasized that the decision reflects the state's financial capacity and consideration of the higher cost of living in Lagos, rather than being a competition with other states. He hinted at a possible increase to 100,000 naira by January as part of efforts to ensure workers earn a living wage. This is not a competition, he said. It's about affordability and capacity. We want our people to feel the impact of the government, especially in Lagos, where the cost of living is higher. In a recent development, Dr. Olisa Abakoba, former president of the Nigerian Bar Association (NBA), has questioned the legality of Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), described it as an unlawful organization. In letters dated October 14, 2024, addressed separately to the Deputy Senate President, Senator Barrow Jibrin, and the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Benjamin Kalu, Abakoba argued that the EFCC's establishment exceeds the powers granted to the National Assembly. He urged the National Assembly to convene a public hearing to address constitutional issues surrounding law enforcement agencies, particularly concerning anti-corruption efforts. Abakoba cited several Supreme Court cases questioning the EFCC's actions and noted that multiple states are challenging the agency's legality, which he believes could help resolve the matter. Abakoba's letters emphasized the need for harmonized law enforcement efforts to combat corruption as mandated by Section 13 of the Constitution and commended the National Assembly's ongoing constitutional review initiatives aimed at reforming Nigeria's legal framework. Attempts to reach EFCC spokesperson Dele Oyewale for comments were unsuccessful. Moving on, the Labour Party's 2023 presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, has made another significant contribution to education, donating 5 million naira to Kawo Almajiri School in Kaduna State. The latest support follows the previous 10 million naira donations made 4 months earlier to improve the school's infrastructure. Witnessing the event, Ibrahim Abdulkarim, a supporter of Obi, shared that the earlier funds were used to install 2 boreholes, build modern toilet facilities, and reconstruct classrooms, greatly enhancing the learning environment. Impressed with the progress, Obi pledged the additional 5 million naira to further support the school's development, emphasizing that no child should be denied proper education. Obi's visit to Kaduna also included a condolence visit to former Governor Senator Ahmad McCarthy, who recently lost his son Faisal in a tragic car accident. Furthermore, the federal government and organized labor has reached a significant agreement to address rising inflation and high cost of living by reducing transport fares and food prices. The deal was announced at a meeting at the office of the Secretary of the Government of the Federation on Wednesday, coinciding with the House of Representatives' call for a reversal of the recent petrol price hike. The government has pledged to implement a 17,000 naira minimum wage starting in October, distribute over 2,000 CNG conversion kits, and provide 45 additional CNG buses to lower transport costs. Additionally, efforts will be made to fast-track the completion of 5 refineries and to settle outstanding wage arrears. Both sides have committed to continuous dialogue to foster a productive relationship and reduce future disputes, with labor representatives now included in the Economic Council to help shape economic policies. Conclusively, despite recent directives permitting the other oil marketers to load petrol from Dangote Petroleum Refinery, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) remains the exclusive off-taker of premium motor spirits (PMS). These arrangements will continue until the expiration of the existing agreements between NNPCL and Dangote, although the timeline for the contract's end is currently undisclosed. The federal government announced on October 11, 2024, that marketers could buy petrol directly from local refineries, bypassing NNPCL to foster competition. However, following an October 15th meeting with Dangote officials, The Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria (IPMAN) confirmed that NNPCL retains its exclusive rights until the agreement concludes. IPMAN Zonal Chairman Southwest Dele Tajuddin stated that while government officials have instructed Dangote to sell to registered marketers, the current deal remains intact. IPMAN's National Executive Council is set to discuss this situation further in an upcoming meeting in Abuja. This has been the Papyrus TV Africa.
The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't